2021, I bought a stock called Palantir, any which way, for $25. And at the point of making this video, this stock is selling for $132. In this video, I want to show you why you should start taking your investment seriously, why you should take the needed risk, and just sharing my journey with you. I am not a financial advisor. I just want to share so that you can be inspired. Let's jump right in. Now, as a young lady that grew up and we had to manage a lot of things, I just made up my mind that I didn't want the same for my children. And when I grow older, I want to be able to afford the things that I need. So in 2021, I just went into research. I had just finished my NYSC at the time. So I started saving some money, able to cater for my needs, and I still have some spare cash left. So I'm like, okay, let's go to the stock market and learn. I had to pay a couple of financial experts to get knowledge, and they gave us some list of some stocks to buy, which I did. Palantir was among them. In fact, I did not know I had Palantir stock. I'll get back to it. And I bought these stocks about maybe up to 8. I bought Facebook, I bought Apple, I bought Palantir, I bought Roku. I bought some that I can't remember their name. Right? So 3 months after, some of these stocks started dipping. Roku was dipping. Our beloved Facebook dipped. I say, hey, there's fire on the mountain. I thought people said stock market, if you invest, you make money. So I got discouraged. By the time it was 5 months down the line, a lot of other stocks dipped. I uninstalled my Bamboo app. I used Bamboo in between. I uninstalled it and I moved on. I didn't go back there because it was giving me heart palpitation. I could see the money that I worked so hard for going down the drain. Mind you, when I got these stocks, I bought it with the mindset of keeping it for 10 years. So I do not even understand why I was panicking in 3 months. So I left it and I told myself, bye bye to the stock market. Never again. In 2024, something happened. I can't remember. I had to install my Bamboo again. Facebook shares had risen. I was so happy. Maybe it moved from $390 something that I got it to $500 per share. I'm like, okay, this looks good. I went to look for that ones. Roku and the rest, they've gone down. I moved on again. And in 2025, where we are now, I just started having a nudging, strangely, to take stock market serious again. So I'd seen a couple of posts on social media, so I just went into my research of, okay, what kind of stock can I buy? I want to see the stock that had grown massively in 2025. So as I was making this research, I came across Palantir different times. And I'm like, this name sounds familiar. Do I have this stock? I wasn't sure. Maybe I had it or not. I wasn't even. I'm like, it seems I wanted to buy this stock. Is it on the watch list? Did I buy it? Okay, let me go and check my app. Lo and behold, I opened my app, I checked it, and I saw that Palantir that I got for $25 per shares, I got 2 shares. Is now $132 per shares. I jumped up. Jesus, it's alive. Immediately I opened my portfolio, I saw that the money had risen significantly compared to when I checked it, in 2024. My Apple has risen, Apple is doing well, Facebook is doing well, Roku is still not doing well. Most of those stocks had picked up. I was surprised. I was shocked. And that is my Palantir miracle that made me rich overnight. Right now, I have enough money to buy me a house in Banana Island, if I wish to. Jokes. This just made me realize that stock market is not what you do once and you're expecting it in the next 3 months. That was my mistake. What if I had been consistent since 2021? Okay, I used to buying things that are not needed. What if I had been committed the same way I told myself I want to be committed? Because that was actually my plan then. For like 2-3 months, I was buying different stocks. I bought Apple month 1. I can clearly remember Apple was my first stock. The next month, I bought Facebook. 3rd, 4th, I was consistent for 4 months. And after then, I started watching it. Then 3 months after watching, and it was not giving me a lot, I was devastated, and I could not take the loss. So I know that there are some people like me out there. They want to start investing, especially women. You want to start investing, you want to build your portfolio, and they're like, what if the money dips? Or maybe you've invested and it went wrong. The money kept dipping and you're like, what do I do? I'm not doing this again. I've learned that not doing this again is not the right thing. And because of this, I'll be having a finance series where I'll be talking about finance. Now I'm back into the stock market. I'll be sharing my journey with you, the things I invest in, how I plan to do it, what I'm doing. The gist is plenty. we have one Palantir. I have one Palantir in my portfolio, and by God's grace, I will have 20 of it. When I mean 20 of it, I mean 20 stocks I will buy at that good rate, and I'll see it do times 5, times 6, times 7, times 10 right in my very high, because I'm going to make a lot of research. Disclaimer: this is not to tell you to go and buy Palantir stock. No, if you buy it, it's on you. Please hit the like button if this video has been valuable to you so far. Thank you so much. Share to your friends that you want to see grow and thrive, and drop a comment and tell me thank you in the comment section. I've seen a couple of content that says, oh, it still has more potential. Honestly, I did not even have that stock. If you had asked me in December, do you have Palantir? I would say, Palantir, do I have it? I honestly didn't know I had it, but I knew this class I paid for then. The person wrote a list of stocks to buy, and I saved, and I was saving, and I was buying different ones every month. That's all I know. There are some stocks she recommended that dipped. I think she recommended Pinterest. That one dipped badly, But the good thing is, most of the one that did very well had cover up for the one that dipped, and even way bigger space. I think I bought Roku at 276. It dipped to 80. That is a loss. But the good thing is, right now I have double of the amount I put in investment right now. Like, I could see double. And when I started this investing dollar, I live in Nigeria, by the way, dollar was 400-ish. That is the amount I got those dollars, and a dollar is around 1,006. So it's a good investment, right? And I just want to do more, and I want to encourage you watching me to do more. Take your investment seriously. If you go to Instagram, YouTube, there are a lot of people talking about finance that you can learn from them about investments. Once you buy it, take your mind off it. It's not something you'll be looking. That was a mistake I did. I was looking at it. I wanted to see it grow now, even though they told us in those classes that it's a 5-year plan. It's a 20-year plan. It was just like, this money, me, I worry. In fact, I saw that I sold one of my stocks then. That stock just dipped a bit after I had got it. I got to VOO. It dipped a bit then. Back then, maybe VOO was $250. Guess what? VOO is now $600. When I was checking through my history, I saw that I sold VOO. I almost cried like. And I'm not too old to even start investing back. I was pretty young when I started. I'm still pretty young. I'm in my 30s. So starting afresh now, or continue from what I started 4 years ago, that wasn't consistent with, is still a good one. I'm not doing bad after all. And because of the kind of stocks I've got, I know the ones that performed. I had been through a stock class. I know some things to look out for. So it's going to give me a more smoother ride. So right now I also want to move into Nigerian stock. I've seen Nigerian stock did amazing numbers. I almost got MTN shares in 2021 December. Then they were selling it for 16 naira per share. I didn't buy it because I had 30,000 naira I wanted to use. But I went to check my Bamboo app. I saw that the ones I got earlier this year was not doing fantastically well. So I said, well, let me use my money to buy something else. Flash news: MTN is now selling for maybe 350 naira per share. If I had got it at 16 naira back then with that 30,000 naira, I would have like maybe 600,000 naira sitting in my stock account because I invested. So today I'm here to speak to that young lady that has a lot of fear, or maybe you think you don't even have a lot of money to invest with. Like, Palantir at the time was not an expensive stock. You necessarily do not have to start with blue chip stocks that are very pricey. You can look for, is research that you will do. You can look for a lot of stocks that are quite affordable and has potentials. So if you are not anywhere at the point, the 15,000 naira you have left, the 20,000 naira you have left at the end of the month could still do something. And you could commit to say, okay, every month I'll be using 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira, or any amount to build my portfolio. I hope you genuinely find this video valuable, and I want you to look forward to the finance series. There are a lot of things I've discovered in these few weeks. If you have anything you want me to talk about regarding finance, please let me know in the comment section. But at least we have like 4 videos on finance investing coming up, and this is basically me sharing my journey and hoping that some people will get to see it and it's going to help them, because this is the Awesome Moment channel. You have to grow financially. You slay, you look good, you grow all around. That's what we are doing here. I look forward to this series with you all. Please encourage me in the comment section. Share this video. Just encourage me as I've encouraged you. The Lord bless you.
In this next video, I spoke about 10 color combos that would make you look rich. As you are preparing to be rich and invest, you also need to look the path. Abby? Click here, watch and enjoy.
Thank you for watching, and I'll definitely see you in my next one. Bye. I love you so much, for God love you more.